Alright, it's the land of the damned. This isn't my favorite.
It's cold. My nipples are like pencil erasers.
Pencil erasers. What if they're those soft, squishy kind that you put on the pencil? You know what I mean? Like the external erasers that kids used to just chunk off and throw at each other because we were stupid. Anyways, this isn't my favorite Serious Sam level, but damn if it isn't really, really fun. Everything about this, there's a reason this is not my favorite level, and I'll get into why that is later, but man, this level is almost my favorite Serious Sam level. I think my favorite's still Dunes. I just think Dunes is the perfect Serious Sam level. It's so fucking solid. Like, music-wise, just everything. I can't fault Dunes. It's just too good. Memphis comes close, but I think Memphis suffers from, like, bullshit in a couple points. But, oh, it's so good. I can't remember if that's a secret or not. No, I'm thinking of another game. The fact that I can't remember the secrets for FPS games shows I've played a lot of them. But yeah, there's one flaw with this level that separates it from being my favorite Serious Sam level, and it's the ending. Okay, so Secret Santa Sam, where the fuck is he at? Get out of here. He's creeping around here somewhere. Where is he at? Usually he spawns around this area. Well, he doesn't walk very fast. I'm sure we'll see a glimpse of him in a minute. Oh! Oh no, I see a Santa. Where are you at? I know you're in here. You fucking dick cheese. Whatever. So if you kill Santa... There he is! Aha! Fucking dick cheese. There we go. If you kill him, you get some goodies, which is pretty cool. I am not gonna sneeze at goodies. So, yeah. This level's actually, like I said, the ending just fucks it up for me. It makes it just... from perfect to absolutely ass. This level has so much cool shit in it, too. Which is why it's so damn disappointing. Like, I can't stress to you how all it takes for me is one thing. If one thing isn't polished, I'm probably just not gonna like it. So, anyways. Yeah, bottom line from that ear infection story, just take care of your body, please. Don't do what I do. To quote Chris Chan, I'm not a badass. Fucking hell. But yeah, it was so bad I couldn't hear. It was awful. Please, don't let yourself get that crazy. But yeah, I like this level a lot. I think it has some of my favorite encounters in the entire series, which is coming up right now. Like, we get the laser gun.
Now I got your ticket to hell.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this encounter is not as bad as you think it is. Don't pick up that ammo pack just yet. We're gonna hold on to that. Isn't that festive? Isn't it, like, the perfect time of year? Oh, man. This is why I normally always use the, like, handgun, by the way, if you're curious, because I want to make damn sure I'm saving ammo. So, we're just gonna start off... So you can see that cannon out there? It is definitely a problem. Try to get rid of that as soon as you can. It's a bit iffy, though, I notice. Like, sometimes I can... Oh, man, it's getting a little too close. I don't like it. It's kind of like that whole, like, wearable situation thing. I really don't know how it works, so it kind of scares the shit out of me. And it's still alive. I see it moving around. I don't like that. Oh, Jesus. So, this is actually a very awesome encounter. I actually really like this part. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I keep thinking I'm playing Serious Sam 3, and I'm not. Alright, let's get rid of that bullshit. Okay, I didn't want to pick up the ammo pack, but it'll have to do. Alright, come on. I swear, this thing has an awful hitbox. I have no idea what constitutes it. Alright, I love this encounter, but this part's bullshit. Oh, come on. I know you can blow it up, it's just... Jesus, look how close that shit gets. Ooh. I don't like this is going. I think I've fucked this up a bit. I may have gone a bit far in a few places. By the way, if you've never seen the George Lucas I may have gone a bit too far in a few places thing, do yourself a favor and look that up. It's fucking hilarious. I may have gone a bit too far in a couple places. It's one of my favorite things of George Lucas, just fucking up. It's good. It's because he, like, realizes he's made, like, critical errors to... I think it's Phantom Menace, and he's just so fucking far gone into the development of the film, they cannot go back. It's just... It's done and cut. There's no fucking around anymore. It's kind of sad, actually. Oh no, Jar Jar's the key to all of this. It's like poetry, so they rhyme. That's my very shitty George Lucas impression. I hope it was everything you ever dreamed of. I don't know why... I guess you have to wait until they, like, park it down, I guess? I don't know. This only thing that's always perplexed me about this encounter. I don't know if that was in the original Serious Sam 2, or if it was just added for HD Remake. I'm pretty sure it was in the original, though. I haven't played the original build in so long. Like, goddamn, I don't know how long it's been either. I'm sure they're a lot more stable than Fusion, which is what we're running this in. You'll notice Fusion hiccups a lot with my recording software. I use Bandicam. It doesn't really matter how I configure it. It's still going to cause issues. But you can see why I like this encounter so much. There's so much shit going on all at once, and it's just, it's satisfying. Like, you have to keep on it. Like, with the walkers, you gotta keep on it with the kamikazes, you gotta keep on it with the clear. To me, this is one of the most well-paced encounters in the entire series. This is what I aspire to as a Doom creator as well. I absolutely love this kind of slalom design. It's something, this is what sticks out to me from the second encounter so much, is I absolutely just get a hard-on for this kind of shit. It's so cool. I just love that feeling of you're making progress slowly but surely, and just pushing back. It's just really cool. Alright, I think I've killed most of the walkers at this point, so that's pretty good. I would love if Serious Sam 4 had more stuff like this, but it just doesn't, and that's something I was kind of bummed about, if I'm honest. I also love this background quite a bit. I have no idea where it's supposed to take place, and I really don't care, but it's just very pretty. I always say I have a hard-on for, like, wilderness areas in games quite a bit. It's just a, you know, I live in Oregon, if you don't know. It's just very pretty. So that was pretty okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab an ammo pack. I don't mind picking it up. So there's gonna be one of those red bastards that spawns over there here in a minute. I don't know exactly what causes him to spawn. I want to say it's after a certain line def gets passed, but I could be wrong. Come on. Did I get that? No, I haven't got the secret yet. So there's another switch that will spawn another Secret Santa. So that's pretty cool, I guess. It's just a little bit of goodies here and there. Really didn't want to use that. Okay, so these fucking cannons, seriously, get rid of them. They don't look like they do that much damage, but trust me, my god, they do. Alright, so there's Red Bastard on cue. I'm gonna use the laser gun on him. I don't really think I have very many rockets right now, so I'd just rather be safe than sorry. Alright. So that guy can catch you off guard if you don't know he spawns. He's actually a very dickish place spawn, which is kind of like why I like him. Another reason I like this level is a lot of the layout is just very... It's just good. Like, I can't fault much of this level layout. Even the fact that the cannons are here is... You know, I hate turrets and shit in games a lot, but here, it feels justified because the Zorg themselves really aren't that much of a threat. It's just, they become the threat from numbers, and they just chip away your HP. Which is why I'm always confused when they never brought these guys back in future Serious Sam games. I mean, they probably did in Serious Sam 2 official, but as far as I'm concerned, I've only played the second encounter. That's Serious Sam 2 to me. So, you know, I'm sure there's people that like Serious Sam 2. I just never touched it. I own it. Like, I'm 99.99% certain that it's on my hard drive. So, alright, let's... There we go. Get some goodies. Precious saved that. No, it's no big deal. It's really not a big deal. I don't think you need to actually get all the secrets in a game. I think that's, even when I'm designing Doom levels, I think that's an important, crucial thing to keep in mind, is you should not have to make the player get secrets to progress and survive. I think at that point, if you do that, that's kind of a dick move. Like, not everybody is an inquisitive explorer person. If you're gonna put secret items in a level, just keep them in a place that's just later down the line, rather than make them required. Because if you don't, it sometimes becomes dickish. By the way, that snowman? No. So you can shoot that snowman down to a couple of sizes, but I strongly recommend against it. What it does is it spawns, I think 3 biomech majors in this area, and like a heart. I'm not getting it, but if you want it, you know what's gonna happen, right? So, this next part, it's pretty cool. It's fucking awesome. It's one of the reasons I love this level so much. Shake, baby, shake, but I ain't gonna quake. What are you waiting for, a one-liner? I had to say it. So, go ahead and switch to your rocket launcher and shotgun for this. Sorry, your laser gun and then the double barrel. That's gonna be your bread and butter for this next section here. So, the double barrel is an instant kill on the minor lava golems, and the laser gun we're going to use for a couple other goodies. You don't need to waste it on the small ones, and I'll show you why in a second. So, what the hell? I have no idea what the hell just caused that. That was some M. Night Shyamalan shit right there. I don't really trust that. I don't like this. So, what the fuck is causing that? That's weird. That's never happened before, and I play this game numerous times, including raids in Al-Qaeda. My roommate quoted that the other day, and I fucking, like, nearly pissed myself, because I'm like, I can't not laugh when I hear that, because it's so fucking funny. If you never heard it, it's the, what the fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I fucking love that so much. It's so funny. So, switch to your minigun, and switch to your, what's it called? Laser gun for the big red bastards. The reason you want to use the laser gun on the red things is because I know they have a name, by the way. I'm not stupid. What the fuck? These things have, like, some fucking weird physics. I don't like this. It's really nerve-wracking. So, anyways, the reason you want to use the chain gun on these is because these things aren't really as much of a threat, I hate to say. So, yeah, I'm using the chain gun here because of convenience, but the main reason is because the laser gun is strong enough to actually shoot down those projectiles, which can just chunk you off the edge, and it's really fucking irritating. So, yeah, use your chain gun for the lava golems, and then use your plasma gun, I don't know what you call it, the laser gun, for the, like, red bastards. I really don't know what they're called, and I don't care. I know I get bitchy when people do that, but come on, man. They're not real. Let it go. Also, this is the only time in the game I ever used a laser gun, so be happy. I gave this gun a chance. In reality, I don't mind it. It's just I hardly ever can think of any situations that require it. It's because you don't really use it very often. Like, in the first game, you get it relatively early, so it's not like, you know, an endgame weapon. But in Serious Sam 3, they locked it behind secrets along with the sniper rifle, which is always very perplexing. Which the DLC makes up for. You actually get to use both of those weapons, and it's pretty good. Notice how my tone of voice is also a lot calmer? I don't know if that's because I'm not talking about Final Fantasy being garbage, but whatever. So, yeah, like, I love the laser gun concept. It's really cool. It's like the minigun, but it's like like projectile base and does more damage for the trade-off, right? So this is why I was like saying you want to save weapons and stuff, because this part's fucking hard. Alright, so you can get knocked off if you're not careful. So be careful. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, that's totally fine. Alright, so you could do two things here. Which one of them I actually advise you do. One of them is you can just ignore the lava golems. That's a bad idea. It's totally doable, but you'll take a ton of damage. And I do not recommend doing it. Because they're going to keep pestering you this entire area, and you don't want to deal with that shit. So, just kind of plink away at enemies, just kind of do what I'm doing, just kind of check where the crosshair is lighting up to make sure you're actually hitting something. Yeah, there you go. So, also, get rid of these bastards, because if you don't, well, you're going to have a bad time. All these enemies can fire on you in the next area. I'm going to use the laser gun. I'm going to break my own rule here. Alright, it's a little bit ineffective, so we're going to go back to this. I always feel like they just don't take as much damage from the laser gun because it's a heat-based projectile. I could be looking way too deep into that, but you know the thing. Also, if you haven't played Serious Sam... Oh, shit. If you try to fight the lava golems before they spawn, like, they don't take damage, so be very careful, and keep that in mind when you're trying to fight them. I think this is pretty much the hard part taken care of. So, obviously, it's Serious Sam. What are we gonna do when we get up here? We're gonna fight more of this bullshit. Okay. This next encounter is not terrible. Like I said, I really love this. It's actually a really pretty aesthetic. It's reds and blues and a little bit of greens and ochre yellow. I feel like I'm describing a Bob Ross painting right now. A little ochre yellow. What's your favorite Bob Ross color, by the way? Mine's Van Dyke Brown, because I just love how he says it so... Van Dyke Brown. I just love how he says it every time. Or Phthalo Blue. I love Bob Ross. It's good times. I can't be angry. Anyways, yeah, you can jump down here, but it's a very bad idea. Like, you can go, like, if you fall, but don't do it. It's a very bad idea. Because some of those platforms actually stay lowered, and it sucks. I don't recommend it. I don't think you want to do it either. But I love this concept. It looks really hot and cold. It's yes and it's no. It's in, it's out, it's up and down. It's wrong when it's right. It's black when it's white. Fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You know, that song. That whole song and dance. Totally. I have a confession to make. I actually like Katy Perry. Don't hate me. I don't know, I just like her voice. She's just got a pretty good voice. Her and Lady Gaga, okay? That's the only, like, pop stars I actually like. And by the way, hey look, it's the thumbnail! Oh, wait a minute. This seems familiar.
Wish my TV had a stand like that.
I love that line. So this level would get a 10 out of 10, except for this. I absolutely detest this part of the game. Alright, flamethrower is probably not the option here, so try to hold on to... I think this is a good combo. So you can jump around on the ice and you have full movement control. Like, you can see what I'm doing here. But if you move, you don't have as much traction. And you actually sort of stop like this. You see what I'm doing? This part is horseshit. Well, actually, it's bullshit because there's a lot of bull enemies or whatever. This, to me, if this didn't have traction, like the issues, I would be totally fine with this. But as it stands, this part's horseshit. I really hate it. It's because you're focusing so much on other things. You're focusing on your movement, you're focusing on the walkers, you're focusing on the rockets to make sure they don't hit you. You're focusing on the bulls not running into you. Like, you can't line up your shots accurately because you're constantly moving. Like, to me, it's just a shit show and I hate it. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever, but it's not very good. Okay. Perfect. So far, so good. And of course, this is Serious Sam, so autosaves are a bit fucky, so if you had to make a save because you're getting antsy like I tend to get, just don't feel bad. This part I generally don't like, so... Okay. Now they're gonna start throwing kamikazes in, which is admittedly not very fun. But it's not the worst. Shit. This is where it starts to get bad. If you get stuck on something. Oh, god damn it. So since kamikazes outrun you, they're always going to catch up to you very quickly, and that makes the priority just constantly shifting, and I hate this. It just... it doesn't feel good. Oh my god. See, this. This is the situation I'm talking about. Look at this. This is bullshit and you know it. This isn't actually hard. This is just a bunch of shit moving in weird ways, like, out of my complete control. For all I know, that fucking walker could have shot me and I would have been dead. Ugh. I have to focus on this. This shit's very difficult. Okay. So far, so good. Where are you at, you asshole? Okay. You can sort of stand still, but I don't recommend it. Like, if you stand still, you're just gonna get whacked by a whole bunch of crap. Okay, we're not out of the clear just yet. No pun intended. See, this is the other problem, is if you use rockets, they just skid, like, way the fuck out of the direction you're going. So you need to use your grenade launcher here, obviously. But you don't want to stand... See, this is a good... It's, I will admit, it's a cool concept, but it's just extremely unpleasant to play. Because your natural instinct is to bunny hop, but I can't ever get comfortable in this level. Just this part alone. Oh god, there's still more kamikaze units. So... Oh, dear god. Part of me is so tempted to use a smart bomb every time I get to this point, but I'm like, no, that's a waste. And yeah, you have to kill every single one of these assholes. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. I'll take that, that's fine. I'm not worried, this is the end of the level. So... assuming nothing spawns on top of me? Okay, that's good enough. I hate that level. I don't care if I didn't kill a couple of clears, that level is awful. And I'll see you in the last one.